Have you ever wondered what demons are actually doing in hell right now? Most people imagine red-skinned monsters with horns, cracking whips over lost souls. But the Bible reveals something far darker, something that shatters everything we think we know about hell, demons, and spiritual warfare. Because the truth is this: demons are not ruling in hell. They are terrified of it. And what they are doing right now has everything to do with your life, your mind, and your eternity. Jesus said hell was prepared for the devil and his angels, not for humans. That means the popular image of demons sitting on thrones in fire is completely wrong. They are not kings. They are prisoners waiting for a sentence they cannot escape. That's why in the Gospels, demons beg Jesus not to send them into the abyss. Think about that. These beings that humans fear are themselves terrified of the very place many people joke about. And yet, instead of being locked in hell already, demons are roaming the earth with a single mission: to drag as many souls as possible into the same eternal fire awaiting them. They tempt, they deceive, they whisper, they distort, because every soul they can corrupt becomes another prisoner, trapped in the fate they know is coming. They are not tormenting souls in hell. They are preparing souls for hell. But here is the part most people never think about. Demons are not only influencing nations, churches, and cultures. They target individuals. They target you. Jesus said unclean spirits wander, searching for a place to rest. They are restless, relentless, and destructive. They seek to inhabit, to influence, to bind. That's why temptation feels familiar. That's why sin feels comfortable at first. That's why addictions feel impossible to break, because they were designed to destroy. And here is the darkest truth of all. Demons fight so aggressively, not because they are powerful, but because they are desperate. Their future is sealed. Their judgment is guaranteed. Hell is waiting for them, and they know the clock is ticking. So they deceive through false teaching, twist scripture, inspire pride, feed lusts, push people toward rebellion, anything to keep a soul from surrendering to Christ. But the Bible gives us something terrifying. Many people who think they know God will stand before Jesus and hear, "I never knew you." Demons don't need you to hate God. They only need you to stay lukewarm, distracted, religious, but without relationship. Because a lukewarm believer is just as lost as an unbeliever. So what demons are doing in hell is not the question. The real question is, what are they doing in your life right now without you noticing? Because their mission is not about fear, it's about eternity. Their chains are coming, their torment is coming. But until that day, they are working tirelessly to make sure you share their fate. But you don't have to, because there is one who conquered death, crushed darkness, and shattered the power of every demon. Jesus Christ. And the only thing that determines your eternity is whether you truly belong to Him before it is too late. When we talk about the unseen spiritual battles happening around us, most people assume these forces are distant, symbolic, or exaggerated. But the Bible reveals something far more serious. There are real spiritual influences working every day to weaken your faith, distract your mind, and quietly pull you away from God's purpose for your life. These forces don't show up with horns and fire. They show up through thoughts, temptations, emotional exhaustion, sudden discouragement, and subtle shifts in your heart that make you ignore what God is trying to tell you. This message is important Because most Christians are fighting battles they don't even realize are spiritual. What feels like random anxiety, lack of motivation, or losing focus on God is often a targeted attack meant to make you spiritually blind. And the less aware you are of these invisible influences, the easier it becomes for them to control your decisions, your behavior, and even your destiny. The enemy works quietly, strategically, and patiently. And that's exactly what makes him dangerous. Understanding this truth matters more than ever because we're living in a time where distractions are stronger, temptations spread faster, and spiritual attacks are more subtle than they've ever been. Many people think they're simply going through a tough day, when in reality, they're under spiritual pressure designed to break them down from the inside. The Bible warns us not just so we can recognize these attacks, but so we can stand firm, fight back, and refuse to let darkness manipulate our lives. This video exists to open your eyes, to show you what the enemy doesn't want you to see, to expose the tactics he uses in silence, and to help you understand how to defend your mind, your heart, and your spiritual walk. Because once you become aware, once you recognize the signs, and once you understand how God equips you for this battle, everything changes. Have you ever wondered how the spiritual world moves around us without being seen? The truth is, it operates through patterns, invisible patterns. Every day, small decisions open or close doors in the unseen realm. A thought you entertain, a habit you repeat, a fear you allow. All of these shape the spiritual atmosphere around you. Just like shadows grow larger when a light source moves, spiritual influence grows stronger when a person drifts away from truth. It doesn't happen all at once. It happens slowly, quietly, through distractions, temptations, and emotional pressure. And while people believe they're simply having a bad day, a spiritual battle may already be unfolding. Angels stand guard. Dark forces attempt to gain ground. Your choices become the battlefield. That's how it works. Not with thunder, not with fire, but with whispers, nudges, and invisible alignments that shape what you feel, what you think, and what you choose.